Debounce operator. Debounce operator have a property where it emits item from an observable only after a certain amount of time has been passed. This means the observable will be emitting events, but the one who is observing will get the events only after certain amount of the time has passed. So where it could be used. One of the very common example present on internet is when you are typing into a search box, you could have seen that after a certain amount of time, it starts giving you the suggestions for whatever you are typing. This means if you type in at each time, if we keep emitting to the backend to process the data present with those characters, it could be n number of items that you would have been typing. So what debounce does, it will emit the items only after it actually finds that now certain amount of time has passed. So you have stopped typing, so it will actually fire an event to give the results back. We will try to simulate certain same kind of behavior while coding. Let's look at the marble diagram of debounce first. So here you can see that observable is emitting the events, but it has been only published after a certain amount of the time has passed. So let's try to code debounce operator. Here we have created a class for debounce operator. Let's just start seeing how we can actually simulate similar kind of behavior where we can find debounce operator working. Okay, so now let's see what we have done. It took a while for us to code, but it is just what we are trying to do here is a very simple thing. We are trying to simulate a kind of inputting events at a regular interval. So what we are trying to do, we have created an observable dot interval. So after each 2 seconds, where it is trying to add some character to this particular list of characters that we have created. So we have just started from r.nextInt for 26 digits from A, and it is a random character, so it will keep adding to this list a character at a regular interval. And whenever we are adding the character, we are just trying to log it out here. So what this will do, after each time whenever this is getting modified, we are also trying to log it. Then we are trying to debounce. That means that after it has added, it will try to read it after some time. Here it is 2 seconds. Since we are observing on different threads, we also need to sleep the main thread for some time so that we can see that it is working. So let's sleep for 10 seconds. Okay, so let's change the debounce timing to 1 and the timing of the interval to 2. So it will keep emitting after 2 seconds, but debounce will be listening it after a gap of 1 second. These results could vary on systems based on your processor cores and the different things. So let's see what current configuration is working for us. Now you can see that after every 2 seconds there is an emitted value, and then it takes a pause, and then you are seeing from new thread scheduler, which is our debounce one, we are getting the value from here. So it after every 2 seconds it is basically adding a new character, and after some time it is listening through a debounce operator. So this is the way we have configured. You can change onto this your system and try and play with it and then see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. In next chapter, we will look at other filter operators.